Welcome back to another episode of Murder, Mysteries, and More. My name's Kaylee.
My name is Desi.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell next to the subscribe button to turn on post notifications. Before we get into this creepypasta, we always encourage those who have useful information for any unsolved case to please report it to your local police and sheriff department.
Quick disclaimer, not recommended for persons under the age of 18. It will contain some very sensitive and graphic content. If you are uncomfortable, please click off now. Previously, we covered a tall man with a blank face and sharp dress suit in the woods at night, aka Slenderman. Just like Slenderman, Jeff the Killer story began from just an image. Today, we will be unlocking who Jeff the Killer really is.
Wakey wakey. Jeff the Killer, his actual name being Jeffrey C. Hodeck, with other stories naming him Jeffrey Allen Woods. Jeff the Killer was first created on August 10th, 2008 by Newgrounds user Killer Jeff, more popular known on the internet as Sesseur. Sesseur would upload the original story of Jeff the Killer on October 3rd, 2008 to YouTube. Sesseur's channel has been terminated for violating YouTube guidelines, with the video being taken down. People have put together the video with the original audio included, but have also been taken down as well. Sesseur usually answers to people on his DeviantArt account and willingly gives more details about Jeff. Jeff the Killer also has a story in 2011, and he also has a 2015 story. And both of them take a different spin on events than the original story. Jeff the Killer originally had slipped on a bar of soap while hauling a gallon of acid to clean his bathtub, burning his face. The famous image of Jeff the Killer was used to depict the aftermath of this event.
This would be changed in later two stories where three bullies named Troy, Keith, and Randy would cause Jeff's injuries. The three bullies would pick at Jeff, eventually breaking him at a party where he kills Randy and is burnt by Troy and Keith with alcohol, bleach, and a lighter after fighting. In both stories, Jeff would go insane in the hospital where he recovered, snapping at the sight of his face. Originally, Jeff and Leo, his brother, would sue the hospital for malpractice after Jeff had committed a decade of murders and had forged a death certificate for Jeff to cover his tracks. In the 2011 story, Jeff would kill his family and presumably Leo after being lied to by his mother about his face, with Leo's fate being left undisclosed, with the stories ending with Jeff's titular line, "Go to sleep." In the 2015 story, Jeff would still kill his family but leave Leo alive.
Jeff's presence. In the 2011 story, the story starts with a local newspaper excerpt. Ominous unknown killer is still at large. Jeff's personality has switched 4 times. Prior to the incident, he was described as a laid-back, easygoing, crude slacker. After the incident, he was described as quiet, hostile, depressed, shallow, judgmental, and hypocritical. After the stories, he was described as hopeless, lost, and unpredictable. After time, Jeff reformed back into his personality in a more mature manner with clarity and guilt. Some believe that both Jeff the Killer and Slenderman know of each other, being rivals. Another creepypasta, Jane the Killer, derived from Jeff as the killer after he killed her and her parents, and had enacted the same act that the bullies did to him on her.
Leo, believed to have survived his encounter in 2011, is also after Jeff because of the acts that Jeff had committed. Leo would become a serial killer himself, developing a split personality known as Sully, debating on whether to kill or forgive Jeff, after also falling into the urge to kill, earning the name Homicidal Leo. Sully hates Jeff, but fears him and sometimes shows signs of care to Jeff, as Sully considers Leo's connections to make sure Leo doesn't become depressed. The popular image of Jeff the Killer has controversy behind it, with an unverifiable rumor that the image is a Photoshop of Katie Robinson, who committed suicide due to excessive 4chan cyberbullying around 2008. Sesseur has said that the Katie Robinson suicide rumor is bogus and that it was just him wearing a white latex mask. This has also been confirmed to be false.
The image also connects to Japanese culture, as known as an unknown woman streamed on the now defunct Stickam in 2005 after the Some Awful forums became obsolete. A user screenshotted her and others. They photoshopped the image, leading to the woman no longer streaming on Stickam. Jeff is known for luring victims to sleep with his voice using a kitchen knife. He is willing to use other tools if he is in a desperate situation. Jeff avoids hunting or killing children and does like children. Jeff has his own demon that torments him named Angus. In media, all connections to Jeff the Killer is considered non-canon that lie outside of Sesseur's copyright of the character. This applies to the previously mentioned connections to Slenderman, Jane the Killer, and Homicidal Liu.
The original story was removed from the Creepypasta wiki due to failing to meet quality standards, despite Jeff being a very popular creepypasta character. However, the remake of his story remains on the wiki. This would be due to the original story being criticized as one of the worst creepypasta stories of all time. Jeff is often referenced as a Joker ripoff, mostly resembling Heath Ledger's Joker. The 2015 remake makes Jeff's reasons to attack his mother and father more justifiable, with the parents being very negligent to both Jeff and Liu. In 2015, there was also a novel published called Insanity, Jeff the Killer. In 2016, Sesseur revealed Jeff's whole name, intentionally leaving his middle name out because it was too embarrassing.
In 2019, Sesseur would go on to make a journal detailing Jeff's events in a timeline, combining all the stories he created. There's a ghost game similar to Bloody Mary. It's revolving around Jeff the Killer. It instructs you to go into a closet, turn off the lights, and sit cross-legged. And then you have to repeat the phrase, "He's in here with me," while turning your head back and forth 3 times. You close your eyes and say, "Jeff." Jeff will now appear in front of you and try to harm you if you do not stand and compliment him. Not doing so results in a disaster. Despite the titular line being, "Go to sleep," Jeff does have an official signature catchphrase, "It's joy."
Interesting. But into our Reddit comments, the first Reddit comment form being by It's I'm Not Real. Do you know Jeff the Killer? Sewer Fluer says, yes, we're pretty good buddies. Cursed images of FNA. Yo, you met him too? He doesn't talk to me as often as others, but tell him I say hi. That's funny.
Jack Sat Life Fan 99. Me named Jeff.
Of course. Meow_666. I remember when I was 13, 14, Jeff was my first crush. Okay. Legitimate _type 5985. I first knew Jeff the Killer from that Little Big Planet level, then read the creepypasta. I didn't know he was in Little Big Planet. Or is that a joke? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm confused.
On to the next one.
Yep.
Why is Jeff the Killer so scary? And this one is by Helic. Dub Gross says, when I first read the creepypasta, I honestly didn't understand what people were talking about when they said it was scary as shit. When I went to sleep though, I kept thinking about the picture. God, I hate that thing. It's just disturbing. And that made me imagine him in the corner of my room staring at me with the creepy ass face of his. If it weren't for that picture, Jeff the Killer wouldn't be scary at all.
Bro, if he was in the corner of my room, I'd just be like, what's up, dude?
Yo, what's up?
I'm here to chill. Or like, you want some snacks? You want to play some games?
Sweet tea?
Yeah, but we just chilling here today? Okay. VCOM561, cause he ain't got no nose. What's wrong with that though? That is scary.
The screw-on head. Whenever you imagine Jeff, Slendy, and the girl from The Ring lurking somewhere in your house, waiting to strike, You should just all imagine them hanging out together, maybe playing beer pong or something. It makes it seem less scary. That's probably what they're actually doing.
That's so funny. When I hear somebody talk about The Ring, all I can think about is Scary Movie where she says, "Cindy, this bitch is messing up my floor." I love that. I love that movie.
Oh my god, this comment. Horny puppy. Looks like Flo from the Progressive commercial.
Hey, Flo! That's how
see
Jeff
that.
came to be. Hey, it makes sense now. Jeff became Flo. Now she's like a fucking national icon. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh,
I like that. Yeah, he's just, he's very misunderstood. Ha ha ha, get it. Generic username. If you think about it, he's human. If you kill him, you'd be as famous as he is. I don't think it works like that, but okay. IBP2fan. IBP2fan? Okay, the story isn't that good, kind of wacky, but it's a photo that just fucks with you. Just him staring at it with a smile, waiting for you to just look. Just continues to stare, then soon tells you fucking sleep. Accurate.
Jeff the Killer 249. I know, right? I'm fucking amazing.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Damn. Straight-O Jet. I believe it's because it's a tale of a killer named Jeff, and humanity is usually afraid of killers, which is very accurate because a lot of people are afraid of serial killers.
So true. Which it is a good thing. Worried about serial killers. Some guy 9. The picture ordered me nightmares. Without it, it would have been an ordinary creepypasta. People say no pics, not cool. It is so true. Anytime there's like an image of something, it can really bring to life a story and actually make something scary.
Yeah, it can intensify like feelings you didn't know you had before.
Cause like if somebody just said Slender Man without the picture, it'd be like
whatever.
You just think of a skinny person.
Facts. You think, oh my god, it's a beanpole.
Yeah.
Literally. Or if you think of like Ted Bundy, if you didn't know who Ted Bundy was, you'd be like, oh, he just sounds like any other normal person. But then like you see what he's done and what he looks like, and then you're like, oh fuck, I don't know how anyone found that man attractive.
Nah, he was not. I don't know how people found Jeffrey Dahmer attractive. I'm like, what the fuck? That's
bro.
Gross.
What about John Wayne Gacy? Think about that. That man was weird. Yeah, Mr. Clown Man. Yeah. Weird.
Okay, the next one, we will post a picture of this.
Yeah.
This one's by Gamma Hunter. Jeff the Killer Creepypasta has a legitimately creepy design in it and infatuates the fuck out of me. Oh my god, the first comment. _cog_smoker. Fuck pretty boy, bootleg Joker Jeff, man. This design is how Jeff the Killer should look like. And then there's a picture
attached underneath, yeah. Look at the picture by Blood Fallen. They made him into a kawaii anime girl. No. Oh, totally not taking name. But he's so cute. Serial killers are totally my type, TBH. Some 13-year-old cringe lord on Tumblr. Facts. Fucking facts. Back in the day.
Oh my gosh, Tumblr.
Don't remind me about that. Them days, I don't remember.
Dismissal _accident 9528. Ha ha ha, I'm gonna Jeff the kill you. And then there's a girl. Good God, he's going to Jeff the kill me.
Ayo, look at the picture by Geo Boy 235. He looks like Michael Jackson.
He does.
He does.
Pictures. Oh my god.
Successful floor 738. Motherfucker, I was pants pissing terrified out of that image as a kid, and now you just made it funny as shit.
Shitty Mage 1. I remember when creepypastas existed. That was fun. Of course, I also remember this dumbass titty chicken everyone was scared of. So maybe it's for the best that they didn't last. I forget what was. We'll post the picture, but what was that creature's name?
Oh, I don't remember the name of it. I don't know, but it's weird too.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep, I know what you're talking about. I just forgot the name. It's so creepy. Fried French fries 34. This is the first thing I see opening Reddit today. Congrats for successfully jump scaring me. Curse rotted Gritwood. Same. Now I've soiled my britches. Oh my god. DR doot doot. My name's Jeff.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
20 fucking 2 Jump Street. I can't.
Little Al Lunatic. Voldemort asked MF.
Voldemort if he was younger? Question mark?
Rohan _ Kish Beyblade. It's a very iconic design, but I'm just not a fan of the fact that he doesn't look burnt. He looks bleached, not burnt. I ain't asking for Freddy Krueger or anything, but still.
Oh, people are so funny.
That's what its name is. So its name is Momo.
Yeah, Momo.
Suspicious _ plant 4231. I wonder if Momo is today's kids, Jeff. I was older when good old Momo's face flashed on the news, but my flight and fight kicked in for a second. LOL. It's more off-putting than Jeff to me. Yeah, Momo was kind of creepy.
Weird.
Yeah.
I think Jeff the Killer is just so mild, I think, compared.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's not as scary. Momo's just creepy.
I feel like, with him, it's just kind of like we've seen the picture so much that
We're desensitized.
Yeah. Which some people might be desensitized to Momo too, but I feel like Momo was scary.
I'm like, I get a little like creeped out, but like other than that, that's about it.
Demo Scus, I have to post this, but they just put like a Patrick and SpongeBob.
Yeah, I seen that. It said, abandoning this form. That's literally what it said above it. Abandoning this form and browsing for a new one. If it helps, the picture came first and the creepypasta was second. I mean, I like how everyone just turns him into the anime girl. All ooh, ooh. Literally. That's all he's become.
Yeah, pretty much. Smash It Coons. Wait, that's the story of this. I thought this Muffa was a monster that killed people, but only so much that they aren't dead yet, and then tells them, go to sleep, and haunts them in the afterlife.
I'm a robo-bot. One time, as a wee lad, my friend searched up Jeff the Killer on my iPad, and it scared me so much that I turned it off and was scared to open it for several days. Because I'd be jump scaring. So, that's when you close out the tab at that point. So you don't do that. I get it. I just, Jeff the Killer is just so out there now. Oh my god. Somebody said this. Okay, Rumbles, anal log horror. Why?
Madma 64. God, remember how many creepypasta comics had him being an agent of Slenderman?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. I think it's so funny though how people compare him to the Joker.
That is.
That is so deadass funny.
Now, let's be real. Heath Ledger is one of the best Joker.
Yeah, he is the best Joker.
Yeah.
It's so sad he's no longer with us.
No. Also, really good actors die too early.
They really do. A lot of things just either drugs or something else happens to them.
Yeah. Jeff the Killer emerged from a creepypasta, a subgenre on the internet of urban legends and horror stories. He is a pale man with sleek black hair and no nose. He is most well known for his catchphrase, go to sleep before he commits murder. But there is a lot of uncertainty of where Jeff the Killer's image origin came from. To this day, Jeff the Killer is still an internet sensation.
With that being said, thank you for listening to another episode of Murders, Mysteries, and More. Remember to always keep your eyes open because there is a whole another secret underground world out there. And, as always, stay tuned in next week for another exciting case.